Hello, today I'm going to be showing you another card trick, and this one is very simple. So, let's get right into it. What you want to do is you're going to just pick the 16 cards. Forgot how many that was. Oh, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, then you can just discard those, and then what you gonna want to do is you're gonna just flip these all over. You see all those? No? Hold on, I'm getting... Okay, you can see all those. Yeah. Okay, so you're just gonna want to flip all these over, make 4 piles of 4, or 4 rows of 4, and then you're gonna tell the spectator. I'm gonna move these up so you can see the last amount of cards, I hope. Okay, well, you can see that little corner one right there. Enough. So, say, I'm going to tell the spectator, remember a card in one of these 4 rows. So, row 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? And, seems simple enough. Then you're going to ask them, okay, what row is your card in? And let's say their card is the Jack of Diamonds. Then, okay, so let me do it. Okay, so just to make sure that I didn't take your card out, because at this point you would not know what their card is. Okay, so their Jack of Diamonds is back here. Okay, then you say which row is your card in? They would say row 4. And then you would just do this. I'll show you the explanation in a little bit. Then you're gonna make piles of 4. Okay. Then you're gonna tell them to eliminate, or to pick 2 of the piles. So let's say they pick these 2. I'll wipe these 2 out. They say pick 1. This one, okay. Now bring that closer. Pick 1 of the 4 cards. And let's say they pick 2 of the 4 cards. Say they pick these 2. So you're gonna discard these. Pick 1 of the cards. Discard. It's the Jack of Diamonds. Okay, so now I am going to show you how I did that. Okay, it's really simple. 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, okay. You're going to tell them to memorize one of these cards, any of these cards. So let's say it's the 4 of clubs. And, so they say, you say which row is it in. They would say row 2. At this point, I don't know what card it is. I know it's one of these 4 cards, though. Okay, so gonna take like one of these cards, and you might get lucky and pick their card, but it doesn't really matter. So you're gonna take one of these cards that is in row 2 to start with. Flip it over in your hand, and then take just 4 random cards from any of the rows except for row 2. You want to keep those cards there for now. Well, now you have 5 cards in your hand. You're going to want to take another card. Well, it doesn't even have to be this. Let's just say that. From this, and then, so now you have 6. You're going to want to put 4 more cards on your hand. Okay. I'm going to want to take this one or whatever one. And then put the 4, and then the last one from row 2 right on top. And you're going to say, okay, just to make sure that, just to show you I didn't take any cards out, I will re-put them all back. Okay? And what you really did was, now those 4 cards made a diagonal line. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you still don't know what their card is at this point. Then you're gonna say, to figure out what their card is, you're gonna ask them which card or which row is your card in. If they say row 2, you know it's the second card. You can memorize it like this. If it's the first row, it's the first card. If it's the second row, it's the second card. Third row, third card. Fourth row, fourth card. Okay, that's how I remember it. It's a lot easier. So you already know that, now you know that their card is that. So you're going to want to take 2 random piles, but you just do this. You're going to take 2 piles that's not row 2. And then you're going to want to take their selection out of row 2 and then put the remaining cards on top. So now their card is the 8th one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, their card is the 8th one down. Now, you're going to want to put it into the thing like this, and then like the 4 piles. And then for the second pile, you're going to want to put the top one there, and then the 8th card, their card, on the bottom of the second pile. Or whatever pile, or whatever card you want it, like top or bottom, or whatever you do. Just remember that their card is wherever you put it. But it's going to be in that pile somewhere. Okay. You have 4 piles. Tell them to pick 2. If they pick the pile that your card is in, and then like this card or pile, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to eliminate these 2. But if they pick, like, let's say these 2, and then you're just going to say, okay, I'm going to eliminate these 2. I'm going to eliminate the piles that you picked. Then pick one pile. If they pick this one, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to eliminate this one then. Right, and keep that. And then if they say this one, okay, I'm just going to eliminate it. So you're going to end up with a second pile. And then you're going to say, pick any 2 cards. You know that their card is the bottom one. So if they pick this one and maybe the top one, then you're going to say, okay, I'm going to discard the 2 sides. Or if they say like the top one and one of the sides, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to discard these 2. Okay, so you want to keep this their card. Then you're going to have 2 cards left. You're going to say, okay, pick one. They say this one, eliminate this one. Always eliminate the card that is not their card. Okay, so, and if they pick this one, just eliminate it. And then you ask them, what was your card? It was the 4 clubs. I'm like, flip over that card. It's the 4 clubs. Really simple trick to do. 16 cards. I mean, you don't even have to have a full deck. How good is that? You can have 16 cards and still get good, get a good, like, thing going. So, yeah. Get a name for yourself on the street. Yeah. So that's how you do it. Bye.